Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Travel Stories by Travel Culture, where we bring you real experiences with real travelers. On today's episode, we are with an amazing guest, a client that recently traveled with Travel Culture. So she's here to give us all the tea, the adventures, the explorations, culture, food, and everything that went up on our trips. So she went to two different countries. It was a combo trip. So she'll be telling you the countries she went to. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you, Samyat. My name is Itoro. I love to be called IT, and I'm a curator, cultural curator, curating experiences, cultural events, and of course, globally sourced souvenirs at Innispace.
Thank you so much, Itoro. IT.
Okay.
So we'll be asking you a few questions about your adventures and everything that happened in the two countries you visited. So we're going to start with, how was your overall experience? Okay, first of all, tell us what are the countries you visited? It was a combo trip, right? So tell us.
Mauritius Island and Ethiopia.
Okay, so Mauritius and Ethiopia. So how was your overall experience from the booking process to arriving at your destination in Mauritius and also in Ethiopia?
Am I allowed to give like a score? If I were to give a score, that would be 7/10 from the booking experience to my arrival and then departure as well. Departure from different countries back to Vegas.
Okay, so why was it not a 10/10?
It wasn't a 10/10 because, well, I would say, some things are not man-made, but I think having a budget in mind and then getting to find out that, okay, because you were not able to make a deposit in time, the increase in the flights, that was the major challenge I had. The flight price did go up. So yeah, that was just basically the major challenge.
Oh, okay. Moving on to the next question. So what was the highlights of your trip in Mauritius?
Oh my god, the highlight of my trip in Mauritius. I know I don't want to say this is about travel culture, but I had a very amazing tour guide. So from this was going to be like a cultural learning trip and also like a mini summer vacation, which you guys also recommended lovely places and had nice experiences too. The highlight, actually two highlights. The first was the surprise organized by Travel Culture. A fine dining experience at Aikisu restaurant where I had a lovely 3-course meal and I got a nice message customized for me.
That's nice.
Yes, and then the tour guide was amazing. I think you guys have this thing of working with DMCs that are able to match a particular person with the traveler. So my vibe and everything from the first meeting to departure, I was emotional. Yeah, that's how it was. So yeah, the tour guide and the surprise experience.
Okay.
The surprise fine dining experience.
Okay. We are glad you really love that. So was there anything that surprised you or exceeded your expectations? It could be bad, it could be good.
I didn't expect maybe for the previous question I should have said the tour guide, but I didn't expect the experience.
Okay.
The fine dining, just getting a message saying, oh, you have been booked into so restaurant. I'm like, whoa, really? So yeah, how would I have known that you guys also do stuff like that for your clients? I didn't know that, so that really exceeded my expectation, and I made sure to get the bill to see what you guys spent on. Yeah, it was 200 and something pounds. Yeah.
Okay. Did you experience anything unique about the culture, food, or people that you'll never forget in Ethiopia?
Of course I did. Oh my god. Ethiopia is a dream. I don't know, but it was just the people in the hotel were willing to take me around. You wouldn't believe that. The operations manager to the floor manager, I think the F&B manager, they took me to shop.
Wow.
Yes, they were that helpful and accommodating. They took me to shop. They took me to the best places to get Arabica coffee in Ethiopia. We all know Ethiopia has best coffee in the world. So they took me there. They even took me to the nightlife. So I did clubbing in Ethiopia. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention it, but let's not mention hotel names. But that's what happened.
Okay.
And then the most amazing highlight was when I was exiting the country and a good Samaritan paid for my souvenirs at the airport was 80 USD.
Yes. Yes.
Do you understand? So I was like, what? So I have lots of amazing memories from Ethiopia.
Okay.
Amazing memories.
Okay. So for travel culture, how would you describe the communication before the trip, while you're on the trip, and after you go back?
Yeah, before the trip was amazing. I was communicating with reservations,
Okay.
and then at intervals, accounts would send me an invoice and receipt that would break my heart when I see what I have left to pay. And then during the trip, yes, Samia did reach out to me. At some point, I'm like, what's going on? I'm going to pay you guys your balance. Actually, what is happening? Say, no, it's fine. She's just checking up on you and making sure that everything is going smoothly. So that was lovely too. And then after the trip, you guys abandoned me, but I've reached out to them for another trip, to curate another trip for me. They didn't abandon me per se, but they just wanted to find out I enjoyed myself, and then of course picked me up from the airport. This is an added benefit, I guess, for return loyal clients like me.
Okay, but did the customer person, did she not reach out to you after you got back from your trip asking?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. They did.
Because she said we abandoned you.
Okay, so I'm thinking reservations, but customer service, yes. Customer service did. Everybody did. Actually, don't mind me. Everybody did.
Okay. So now let's talk about your business.
Okay.
What do you offer? Who are your ideal customers? Where can people find or contact you?
Okay. I'm Imi's Place. I love to call myself Imi's Place because that's the name of the brand. We are a cultural house curating globally sourced souvenirs, cultural events, bespoke souvenir styling, and cultural gatherings. Ideal customers would be everyone who needs a cultural experience with a touch of hospitality and of course, what would I say? Ambience, because we have it, and then culture basically. You can find us at Ahmadu Bello Way, 141 opposite Silverbed, and of course on Instagram, all social media platforms.
So you can find Amy's Place on Instagram or on the island, Ahmadu Bello Way. If you want to experience anything about culture, lovely ambience, meet new people, and just explore. So now, my lovely clients, we're moving to fun questions.
Yeah.
So we are doing a this or that.
Yes.
So let me ask you,
Okay.
beach holiday or city adventure?
Beach holiday. Oh, I love a beach holiday.
Okay.
Don't go there. I love a beach holiday. I'm not more of an adventure person, but I did try the zip line in Ethiopia. Oh my god. I went to Entoto and then we had this 3-way zip line. The first was the shortest. Not the shortest. But after hearing terrible stories about the zip line, and it wasn't even on my bucket list, I just decided to try. I was crying. Yes, I was. And then there was something where the harness made a noise. I was like, oh my god, is this happening to me? They're like, no, you're coming to the end, that's why. So yeah, I don't want to try that again, but I've tried it and I enjoyed it.
And it was nice.
It was adrenaline.
Yeah.
But beach holidays for me.
Oh, okay. So the next question is window seats or aisle seats?
I know. I have to sleep.
Mountains or islands?
Mountain. No, the mountains are very cold.
Okay.
Islands.
So islands.
Yes.
Okay. Early morning flights or night flights?
Night flight so I can sleep.
Of course.
Night
flight.
Night flight.
Okay, so one destination that's next on your bucket list. Do you want to tell us?
The next destination on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Bali.
You know, I guessed in my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
You did?
Bali, because I was like, Bali or Thailand?
They've told you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I just guessed, you know.
Okay.
So what's one travel item you can never leave home without?
One travel, it has to be a travel item.
Yeah.
Moisturizer and sunscreen.
Sunscreen, okay.
Sunscreen.
Okay. So, yeah, we're finally done.
Okay.
Our last question is, would you travel with travel culture again?
I am planning my next trip already. I am already planning my next trip. That's the thing. So I feel like that's the thing about travel.
Okay.
When you come back, you're still in that moment where I enjoyed my experiences. Can I just start planning? Because once you have it in mind that you have somewhere else to visit and you immediately start making plans, so that energy doesn't just evaporate on you. Because once you wait 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, you will not feel like traveling again. So now and now you guys are going to be on my back because I saw that they've sent me ticket reservation already. So, hey, I'm locked in.
Locked in.
I'm traveling again.
Okay, so we are done with everything. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode and for sharing your beautiful adventures and experiences because we are so grateful.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone watching us, to everyone that tuned in. Thank you so much for watching us, and we hope this conversation or this discussion will inspire you to book a trip with travel culture as well. So comment, like, and share. Bye.